was a big champion of news. So I used to listen to news a lot, radio and all that. I began reading newspapers when I was in high school, like on a daily basis. And I used to see the word book everywhere since I was young. No stone will be, I don't like hearing those words. No stone will be left unturned. You know, we brought somebody to book. Those are tired lines. The young people and us, we don't want to hear those stories. The president would have come and said two things. Out of the circumstances, we value life in this country. The Constitution guarantees life. Government is elected to guarantee life and security. Because of what has happened, I'm asking the DIG to step aside to allow for investigations, and I have disbanded that killer's code. That is what Kenyans wanted to hear. All other issues, I can tell you, Fred, we are waiting here, talking for 2 days, and I can tell you we are with you here. Next week, here, we'll be with you. The story of Albert will be number 5. I can tell you, that's what is going to happen. Now, if that doesn't happen, what will happen is that we will see junior officers being arraigned in court. People who are just helpless and they were given instructions that you must do ABCD. Now, Albert Ojwang will join Richard Lemond Otieno, who was killed by people in Elbagon. The people who are in court today, I mean, I can't talk much because the matter is in court. They are there, but they are still saying, the officers are still saying, they are still looking for the mastermind. He will join other people. He will join Brian Odhiambo. He will join Daniel Deritu, who has been killed again by police in Nakuru. He will join other people. He will join Alex Masai. He will join all the heroes of the 20. Again, he will join them. I can tell you today, if we are not serious about arresting this thing, the blood will continue to spill in this country. But let me give you a minute. Yesterday, the vice chair of IPOA spoke those words in Senate. Our investigating officers are not safe, right? We need guns. That is the vice chair of IPOA. The body, all of us, you saw yesterday, IG said IPOA. Everybody said IPOA. IPOA came and said, we are not safe. We are not sure that we can deliver. Now, let me quickly read to you a statement by the chair of IPOA, Ahmed Isaac, on 19th of April, 2025. IPOA cannot arrest anyone. We depend on the police to arrest themselves. When you want to arraign an officer, you still need another officer to carry out the arrest. Unlike other public servants, police officers don't step aside when charged. They continue to work while still armed. Now, what has changed? That was April. This is June. This is the reality. Kenyans, sorry. I'm here purely as an expert on leadership and governance, which I love. You don't expect anything from this thing.
Okay.
Ojwang will join other people in the line. Let me tell you this. And unfortunately, the young people are on their own. Now, let me say this. Mheshimiwa Bugo, the second deputy president said what he needed to do. He released an official statement, Fred, which you read here, talking about the squad. I mean, he didn't need to do anything. But for record, DIG never made any official complaint. It is IG who told us it is DIG who cooperated to who. Where did he record? For record. There is nowhere DIG went to a police station and recorded a statement that I have been maligned or defamed by Albert Ojwang. Nowhere. That is something we have been looking for even today. Let him go. Let us show where he went as a person, right? He's a person, assuming he's a person, and of course he feels aggrieved. He never went. He sent, according to what is going on, he simply sent the team. Now, and of course, number 2, the issue of going to wherever, this morning I've heard about Karua and all that. That's what we are saying. Please, spare Kenyans all this drama. Fred, Kenyans are very wise. Kenyans can be able to put 1 and 2 together. Okay. Just let him step aside. At least people will feel a bit, because you cannot replace life.
Okay.
Martin, there's this German theologian, and it's very important, Fred. And he said, first they came for the communist. I did not speak out because I'm not a communist. Then they came for the socialist. I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionist. They came for the Jews. Finally, they came for me. And there was no one to speak for me. I can tell you this. We can keep quiet here. We can feel safe because we have the privilege to sit here. We are in Nairobi here. 1% of us, 2% who are good, feeling good. Okay. I can tell you. This thing will not spare anyone.
Bwana Sosion, and you were quick to quote the president speaking yesterday, but over the past 3 or 4 weeks or so, you've had the president speak about these things, issues of abductions. And sorry